Hello and welcome to my channel, Homeboy Nico. I am Homeboy Nico, your personal friend on screen, ready to get real and personal. Today's special guest is a reality TV veteran, most notably for Oxygen's Love Games Season 3. He also starred in a handful of commercials, and he has done background work for movies like Creed 2. Am I correct?
Creed 3.
Creed 3. Yes. Okay. See, I tried to do my research, but thank you for confirming. Please welcome Edson Segarra.
Hey, what's happening, everybody?
Okay, so Mr. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I just want to thank you so much for taking this interview once again. Just to be correct, you're 100% Puerto Rican from Atlantic City, New Jersey, though?
That is correct.
Okay,
but I was born in Puerto Rico. I've been raised in Atlantic City, so yes.
Okay.
From Atlantic City.
Got you. So let me ask you this random question: Is Jocelyn Hernandez the Puerto Rican princess, or do you guys even know? Oh my God. I heard they don't even know who she is over there.
Right. We don't even. Come on. No.
Are you drinking liquor or water?
This is water.
Oh, okay,
just staying hydrated. Sober.
Okay. Okay. So what age were you when you were on Love Game Season 3?
I was 23 years old when I did Love Games. Season 3, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So does it feel like a long time ago at all?
It does. Oh my goodness. So I look back at videos and I'm like, I look so younger, thinner. I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? But it was great times, great times at a stage where I was hungry for that reality TV. It was either like Real World. It was one of those when Real World was like really it. So I really wanted that. And then this opportunity came, so it threw me into Love Games.
Right. I remember I saw your casting tape, and you like showed us the whole house. You showed your brother. I think your mom was on there cooking too. So it's good to see what Puerto Rican and New Jersey. So if you could tell us a little bit about that, your upbringing to make you even want to do reality TV.
So born in Puerto Rico, and then I came to the States when I was 9 years old. So I pretty much grew up in America, and it was just I always wanted to be like an actor or something on TV. So I grew up watching like Road Rules and Real World on MTV. Those were like the shows back then. And I was always like, I want to be on there or something. Like I wanted to be like a reporter.
Yeah.
But it was something of that nature. And then I just went on to this casting. I always try to do like different things like modeling gigs or anything like that. So this opportunity was there. And it was so funny because right when I got to line up there, because they were doing Bad Girls Club and games at that time in the same place.
Okay.
So I get in the line, and this random person like that was walking by was like, "What's happening here?" I was like, "Oh no, it's auditions for these 2 shows." And they was like, "You know what? Good luck." And I just know you're gonna make it. And I was like, "What? Like that's random." I was like, "Look at this line. This is crazy."
Yeah, so, you're destined. It was destined to happen. For sure.
It was destined to happen. I wanted Real World. I will be honest. I wanted Real World because it was more personal. They focus more on your personal, and I was ready to share a lot more.
Yeah.
Love Games was fun though. It was fun. The fans loved me. I was a fan favorite. So I was like, okay, this experience turned out great for me.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we're actually we're gonna start with a rapid round, right? So pretty much what happens here is I'm gonna give you 2 options, and you tell me which one you would rather do. Okay?
Rather do. Okay.
Yeah. You can choose to explain or not. It's up to you. Okay, so this rapid round is called Would You Rather. Number 1, city life or suburbs?
City life.
City. Okay. Do you want to
Yeah.
explain or no?
I've always been used to, I love suburbs, but I've always
Uh,
been in the city. And it's like, just when you're used to that fast life, like you got things so accessible to you and you just, hey, I gotta go, I gotta move.
for sure.
Listen, yes, the city life. I love it. And if you
Yeah,
want to do something, get up and go, it's always there rather
for
than
sure.
going 40 minutes out to find,
Yeah,
So city
yeah.
life.
Okay, for sure. Hookups or dates?
Uh, at this stage, I love dates, but at this stage, I guess a hookup will do it. It's disgusting.
Okay, because what's so funny is that's the same thing you were saying on Love Games. Like once you first got in the house, I think you were talking to Corey. You were like, "Yeah, I'm a hookup type of guy," and she was like, "No, get away, get away."
Yes, I did. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
yes, a mess, a
yeah,
mess.
a mess, a mess. All right, reality TV or film?
I like both. Reality TV, obviously, because my experiences haven't been those that are like they're telling me what to do. They've just been all free fall, like literally reality TV. Like that's what it's been.
Okay.
So I love my experience on reality TV. Film is, you know, you got to
Mhm.
put a role, like really play a
Yeah.
role, so
Yeah.
you get into it, and that's it's fun as well. So I enjoy both, but
Yeah.
reality TV is more like authentic for me, and it's just like do whatever, go ahead, do your
For
thing,
sure.
you got it. It's gonna shine through. So I like that part.
Yeah. And I know when you film, you're there for long hours too. I did a movie too on Netflix one time, and we were there for like 12 hours. It was too much. So I know,
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
and then to
Um,
air for like 2 seconds. You're like, what?
see? Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is what it is, or what can I do to change this?
What situations? Let's stick with the it is what it is.
It is
Let's
what it
let's stick
is.
with the it is what it is.
Okay, okay, for sure. This one, lover boy, or are you a bad boy? Are we a love games boy, or are we a bad boy?
It depends on what you get out of me.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
But I prefer a lover boy. But
Yeah,
there's people out there that just they gotta have the bad boy because I don't know.
yeah,
We just might
yeah.
like that.
You need that. You need a little bit of toxicity, just a little bit,
Yeah, that
just a
keeps
little
it
bit.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Okay. So I know you are Puerto Rican. So the next one is mofongo or chicken and rice.
Oh no, give me mofongo with some lobster, baby. I
Yeah.
love that. Every time I go to Puerto Rico,
the,
it's like a must have.
the
Mofongo with lobster.
plantains, all that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. All right. So this is the last one for this round. Go on a date with Rima Nelly or Erica Lucci.
Erica, I love. Wait,
Really?
damn, Rima's beautiful, but I love, I
Beautiful.
love Erica Lucci. That's my girl right there. I
Yeah,
love her.
that's
I hope she's doing
Chicago.
well.
That's
Yes,
Chicago. Well, they're
Chi-town.
both
They're both from
Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
True,
yeah.
true, true.
I love Chicago people. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I really do.
yeah,
I really do. I really
for
do. But
sure.
yeah, Erica's turn. Erica and I kicked it. I think like twice or once before back in the days when we were like bad girls clubs, like parties and stuff. So
Okay.
Erica's a time, man. Erica's
Yeah,
a time. Yeah, she's
that
good.
I don't understand.
Yeah, she had the I don't understand. Yeah, I shout out to Erica, man.
Yeah. Okay. So, how was the Oxygen production? Were they messy? Did you like them? Did they do too much? How was working with them?
Oxygen production was I enjoy working with them, and
Hmm.
obviously like we loved each other. For them to do that whole it is what it is thing, it was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
They literally did that whole video of that and I was surprised. I was like, what? Like
Yeah.
y'all was really rocking with me. And even when I got eliminated, but I think that they were very professional and everything.
Okay.
Um, there are some things that when I look back, it's like, oh, they kind of wanted you to like fall into the things. Like when I was like almost done with the show, like I was ready to go because it was
Mm,
getting boring for me. It wasn't much excitement going on in the house, and
okay.
that's when it was like less people. So I will only talk to you if I really liked you like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really mess with the guys like that. So then I was always like trying to just talk with the girls because I'm like, hey, I'm here for the girls anyway. I don't really
Right.
gotta
Right.
be cool with them. But I remember the time there was like, oh, Edson, like, can you come over to the kitchen and go over there and talk to the guys? And I was like, no, I'm not going over there. Like, I don't have shit to talk with them about, so I'm not
Right.
going.
So they would try to
So
kind of force scenes and situations so to where you had to talk to the other guys. Yeah.
right, right, because
Okay.
they knew something was already up. Like I probably had like two small arguments in the house.
Hmm.
Um, so that was also something that they probably was like, hey, let's see if something could spark off of that.
Right.
But I wouldn't go with it. I'd just be like, no, like I'm not going. I'm gonna stay
Okay.
over here. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like
Okay.
when I was over it, because it was I can't just be pretending shit, and I'm not gonna go over there and talk with these guys because I don't really
Yeah.
like. Yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about. So yeah,
Yeah.
things like that. But
Oh,
there wasn't really messy. But I know like on the first night I was so drunk and lit until the day I left that damn house. I don't know what, but there was a shirt that I never found. And I'm still like, what happened to this shirt? I don't know what happened, but I feel
somebody
like
stole it.
production did something with that shirt. Like they had taken it hidden. I
Yeah.
don't know, but it was mysteriously it disappeared. And like a pair of shades that I have found them like days after we started filming, and I was like, where they come out from? Like, where did they just magically appear?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, so did you watch season one and season two? And if not, what shows were you watching prior to Love Games 3?
No, so I didn't watch any of those. The first or the second. Um, season two, I saw probably like towards the end because I started seeing like, oh, what is this about? Like even Bad Girls Club, I didn't have idea of the Bad Girls Club. I literally watched season seven while we
Right,
were the day before we started filming Love Games because that's when they aired.
right.
And then after that's when I got into like, oh, who's Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
Um, but as I mentioned, like I was watching those like real world shows. I love the real world. Like, oh my gosh, the
What
challenges, like
what's
that
your
was
favorite
my
season? What's your favorite season of the Real World? Or your
from real
favorite
world.
cast member?
So one person that I've always had like a connection with, it's
Mhm.
what's his name? That was he had like two different names in the one with Naya.
I'm not gonna know, I'm not gonna lie.
The
But is
girl
Naya the one who fought all the time?
with the lamp.
Ah, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, Malcolm. I think that his name's Malcolm.
Okay. Okay.
He was like the black guy, and
Mhm.
his parents were like pastors or something. And then on the
Mhm.
show, like he came out. So he always like when I watch his story, and obviously they have a whole bunch of different people like this, but his story really got me.
Yeah.
Um, it really helped me to do my thing of like coming out after being on reality TV because
Okay.
obviously I went on reality TV and I was still like in the closet and I was like,
Right,
what?
right, right, right.
And it was tough,
Mhm.
that's why I was like, damn, I'm on camera on TV and the fans are brutal. Like fans
Yeah.
are crazy.
Yeah.
Um, so his story, I always liked him, but that was one of my favorite seasons, even though like when they'll do the challenges, like when Demi was there, rest in peace. I love watching Demi. Like she was so like nice and fun. So that's that season in particular though. I like his I got a nice relationship with him somehow through TV.
Okay. Okay. That's actually a perfect segue because the next question was going to be, right? So when you first got on our screens, the first time we ever see you on Love Game season 3. You're in the car, right? And in the car, your castmate Matthew Goodman, he says a comment like, "So, what kind of girls do you guys like?" Right? And I watch, and I see you. You make a you make like a smirk, right? So I needed to know, was that smirk saying something? Were you trying to tell us something beforehand?
Listen, that's I'll be very honest.
Uh-huh.
I get this, and I've gotten this probably like my whole life about
Yeah.
my facial expressions.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't. I just hear, and then I do something, and then I'm like, shit. I was and I wasn't. You know,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I know what you're saying because and
Yeah.
it turned out great.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, maybe I was because at the time I was honestly like shit. Like I hope this show doesn't like expose anything.
Expose.
Yeah. I was a little worried about that. I really was because I wasn't ready for none of that to happen. I wasn't ready.
Yeah. Right. Do you think
But
you were a little bit subconscious about um it, like you were just watching to make sure that you didn't slip up a little bit, right?
right, yeah,
Yeah.
I really was. I really was.
Yeah.
Like at the time, it was like okay, I had my girlfriend that I was, my girl that I was with and whatever. But then obviously there was some male in there as well. And I was just like, oh shit, like I don't know
Yeah.
what this production crew might dig into. I don't
Yeah.
know who they might reach out to. And then when the little incident happened with my two cast members, the
When
males,
on the first day, right?
yeah, no. We were a little bit into like
Okay.
filming,
Okay.
but it happened in my room, so that was like my bathroom. Well, I shared it with like two more,
Okay.
but it happened in there, and then I was like, oh, thank goodness it was not me. It wasn't me. I ain't get drunk. I ain't slip
Yeah.
up. Nothing. It
Yep.
wasn't me. Like, get
Yep.
me out clear.
Yep.
Good.
Exactly. So just for context for the viewers, two of your cast members were caught in the bathroom together. Do we know if they were doing sure or we just heard things?
Well, they heard things. My cast member, JP, said, he heard the door lock.
Mhm.
But then that's what we were trying to figure it out. And I remember what we were in the girls' bedroom, and I ran and I told the guys, like, you need to come over here and clear this up. Like, what's going on? Like, what did y'all do? Because this sounds crazy.
Yeah, because if you guys are doing something, you need to go home, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I'll be honest, I was not looking at any of those guys in
For
no type
sure.
of way. I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't
what
think
what
none of
is your
y'all.
type? What is your type?
My type is like uh African American, masculine, like a dude, you
Okay.
know.
Makes sense. Makes
So
sense. Makes sense.
I wasn't really looking at nobody there. I was like, I'm here for the girls.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So when you walk in, right? It seems like you guys are in a venue. What is your impression of your competition first? When you look at the guys, you say, um, "Oh, this guy is taller than me. He might have an advantage," or "This guy is, I don't know, lighter than me, darker than me." Is there anything that's going on in your head at this point regarding competition?
Yeah, like it was at first they had us like all waiting in a van together,
Mhm.
the males,
Yeah.
as we before we were entering that venue in particular. And I wasn't talking to none of the guys. I was very like standoffish because
Right.
I don't really know and like what to expect with
Yeah.
guys. And I'm like, me, my personality around guys, guys try to be very macho and serious and shit. And I'm
Mhm.
always like, whatever, like however I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
So I try to just study the room, and that's what I was doing. So I was looking around like, damn, like This guy's all cut up, body worked out and shit. And I was just a little scrawny thing, like whatever. I'm here with my personality and me. So
Yep.
are they gonna like this? Are they not? Who the heck knows?
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I was a little like, damn, like I ain't coming here working out and stuff. I don't got no six pack, no
Yeah.
muscles. Like what?
Yeah. So where did Boom Boom Pow come from?
I don't even know. It came from those damn drinks, honestly.
Okay. Got
That
you.
the it is what it is. The way that it came out with the hands, with the way I said it, that was literally I don't even know. Like it just happened, and then it just stuck through the whole season
For sure.
and got carried on. Like
Yeah.
it got
Okay.
carried on.
Okay. So the women come in, right? And first comes Corey. I think you said like, you weren't really feeling her. Second comes Sydney. You said, okay, she's better, but I'm still not feeling her. Judi comes in, and you're like, this is the girl. This is my match. This is the one.
Yeah.
So I want to know, because you said you watched the Bad Girls Club 7 just a little bit before your season. So did you like Judi because you felt like, okay, well, I kind of feel sad for this girl. They're bullying her on BGC 7. Let me go for her. Or is it like, okay, we're two big extreme personalities. I want you.
So it was a mixture of both.
Okay.
As I
Okay.
mentioned, literally the first episode of season 7
Mhm.
aired the day before we started filming Love Games 3.
Right.
So I'm trying to get familiarized with these girls and see what
Mhm.
it is. But I didn't even know Judi was gonna be in there. Like
Mhm.
we didn't know what girls that were gonna be there until we
Right.
pulled to that spot.
Right.
So I watched that season 7 first episode the night before
Right.
and I was like, damn, like I like that girl right there. But I was like, damn, they're like bullying her and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
liked her personality. I was
Right.
attracted to her.
Yep.
And I'm like, damn, like I like her. So
Mhm.
then I go there and then she came out like the last
Right.
one. And I was like,
Yep.
oh my goodness, this is
I know
not
this girl. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, damn, I just saw her last night on my screen and
Yep.
I liked her. Like,
Yep.
damn, this is dope because
Yeah.
it was her personality. She just kept going. She didn't care.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, I like this. I like this, and she's mixed. I was like, damn, this is the one. Like, yeah, this is it. And then our
Yeah.
personalities were so much alike.
Yeah.
And it was like, boom, a
Okay.
boom.
It was a good match. Okay. So the
Yeah.
first challenge you guys have, right? Um, it's sort of like Corey, she has the chance to put three guys on the chopping block, right? Based off of what she sees and what she likes or what she doesn't like on your body, right? And so you get put on the chopping block with two other people, and then you almost got sent home. What's so crazy to me is that you almost getting sent home, you like we would have never had a star of Love Games season 3 because you truly were the star. Probably there were a couple who were similar to you and they had star quality too. But as far as the guys go, I think if we had to pick one, it would probably be Edson. And so for you to be on the chopping block, what were you feeling? Like I'm almost going home. Like
It was it was scary,
yeah.
because I was ready to go up in there and have my fun and
Mhm.
live the experience. So I was scared. I'm like,
Right.
damn, my opportunity's about to be cut off right here, and I haven't even shown like anything. Like
Mhm.
what? So I was like, nah, this can't be it. Like I didn't even see the mansion. And you telling me I'm going home right now? Like
For
hell
sure.
no. I was
Right,
I was
right.
not ready. So, I was having my fun, but then it kind of got serious. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like I'm about to go home right now.
Yeah.
Cause my scrawny ass body.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was scary, but Listen,
You're
it
here.
came through,
You're
and
here.
I got to be the first, one of the first couples to enter the house. Look at that. I almost got
Yes.
folks at home, and then I was like one of the first three couples. The first three couples, I was able to go jump in the house.
Yep. Yep. You know, it reminds me of the Natalie Nunn origin story because on her season, she actually was almost sent home too for fighting, for hitting somebody. So she could have got sent home, I think, about episode 3 or 4, but Kendra ended up keeping her. So that's, why she was able to last the whole season. And if we never had Natalie Nunn, we wouldn't have gotten I Run LA. We probably wouldn't have gotten Baddies. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So shout out to Natalie Nunn for that one. We'll get to her later.
she's doing her big thing.
She's doing her big thing for sure, for sure. So the first couple of days, right? You have a contestant named Nick who ends up stirring up drama, and you get first front row seats to this fight. And I'm looking at your reaction during the fight, and you're. I feel like you want to stop it, but you're like, oh, this is good drama. So like, what are you thinking in that moment?
It was crazy because I literally watched everything because I was in the bedroom at first with like Sydney and them when Nick, and rest in peace to brother Nick, man.
Yeah,
Like
rest in peace.
uh he was my boy.
Yeah,
But we were in the room and he came and told us. So I got up when Sydney stormed off. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go too. And I'm just
yeah.
like watching, but then it popped off and I'm sitting there with a beer, like just well,
Hmm.
they want to
Right.
fight, let them fight. Like I wasn't doing that. I was not gonna fix nothing. They were let them fight. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Security's here, so they can
Yep.
fix that.
Yep. And then
But yeah, it
Judy's
was
over here
crazy.
like my purse, my purse. That's the only
Right.
thing she's
Yeah, she worried about her purse, damn it.
right.
She's so crazy, man.
She's so crazy. She's so
I
crazy.
love her.
I, I find it so funny too because Corey and Sydney they were on the same season and they were supposed to be friends. So I was confused when they were fighting. But I know that there
Yeah.
was also a cast member too who said something about your mother or something of that nature. Is that true?
Oh gosh. Yeah. How you know that? What?
Yeah, I know, right? I do my
Um.
research.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was John too, man. He just recently passed away. Gosh.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up later too. Um,
But it was
I'm
it was
just
a it was a, one of those drunk nights in the mansion.
Mhm.
Um. And everybody just pretty much knew. I
Yeah,
would I wouldn't really get triggered
yeah,
unless you like physically touch me. Like if you hit
yeah,
me, then I'm just gonna get triggered.
yeah,
If you
yeah,
talk crap, whatever, say about me personally, I didn't care.
yeah,
But then if you mention loved ones that
yeah.
you don't even know, I have nothing to do with us in this filming,
Right,
that also triggered.
right.
So we had a very lit night, very lit,
Yeah.
and it was just he was always coming at me, like he was always kind of like pushing to me,
Mhm. But
and
John he was a firecracker too. Like he got
yeah,
into it with Judy the first episode.
first episode, yes, he's a piece of work, man.
Yeah,
And it's crazy because in that house, I don't know, I think it was like they knew we were popping shit to each other even before we started filming, like
right,
because before the cameras rolled, they had us together,
right,
and at that moment, we started popping shit to each other. Like he was
right.
already talking crap because he was from Atlanta and I was from
Mhm.
up north, and he was always like, "Oh yeah, I always have problems with y'all." Da da da. So it was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I already knew it was gonna be something, but it was cool.
Mhm.
We managed through it.
Right.
I think we had strong personalities, but he did. That's what he did. He did mention something about my mom, and that like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I went. I grabbed the phone. I called my best friend. I called my parents. I
Wow.
was like, I'm done. Like, this is gonna be it, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know this is about to be it. And
Wow.
then production so messy. That's when production got messy. They turned their phones off for like 2 days. We couldn't make calls, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn. Somehow my family's all concerned. Like they
Yeah.
don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But the next day we talked, and I told him I was like, if you feel the same way when you sober, then we gonna have an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that's how you are when you drunk, then you're
I'll just
not
let it
about
go.
it. You're
Yeah.
not really about it. Mean it when you sober, and now we
Right.
have an issue.
Right. But I think it's still cool that you guys got to be close. You guys were close at the end of the season. You guys weren't you guys still friends after the season or no?
Oh yeah. After
Yeah.
the season,
Yeah.
like he was like Matt is someone I still talk to. John was another one. Like we'll hang out. Like if I'll go to Atlanta or something, Judi, him and I will like try to meet up.
Mhm.
Um I still talk to a few, like Joey. I still talk to. Nick was another one I used to talk to. Like Joey, Sydney, Judi. We were texting not long ago.
Okay.
Um, John P. I know he's been like a
He's a
little bit.
boxer.
He's got a gym.
You
He
got a
does
gym.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He has like two gyms or something like that. But
Okay.
yeah, like that was my boy doing filming. Like we were
Yeah.
both from Jersey,
Yeah.
so it was like we both from Jersey. Let's rock this shit out, type of thing.
For sure. For sure.
Um, but yeah,
It's so
I,
crazy to me because like how you say, you're just texting Sydney, you're texting Judi, and I'm just like, I was a little kid watching this in real
oh
time.
my
You know what I'm
god,
saying? Like it's really like a pinch me moment because it's like I you guys I want to say you guys really raised me, to be honest. Reality TV raised me, honestly. I used to watch the Flavor of Loves, the I Love New York,
yes,
all
VH1
that,
had all the shows.
all of that,
I
all of
tried
that.
to go in. I love New York. I think it was I
Okay.
Love New York season 2. My crazy ass tried to go on there
Okay.
using my brother's ID because I was underage,
Okay. Okay.
and they had like online auditions, and I think I
Uh-huh.
got to like round 2,
Okay.
and that was it. I was like, what am I going to do? They picked me. I'm gonna have a
Yeah.
fake ID that they probably gonna be like, this is not you.
Right. Oh my God. Okay. So you last pretty much the whole season. I think you get to top five. And there was a certain point where you even lose trust with Judi because, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's because she sent home somebody who she said that she was feeling. And so then you're looking at her sideways because you're like, okay, well, you say you feeling me, so why am I still here? Is that correct?
No, what happened was she sent John P home, and
Mhm.
John P and I, we already knew from the beginning we were Team Judi. We
Okay.
were rocking with her, and whatever it was, we were like, all right, we'll look out for you.
Okay.
And she sent him home. So I'm like, wait, like we already knew that we'll rock with you, and you knew that too. So
Right.
why are you sending him home now
Hmm.
when it was getting close to like, dudes leaving? And I'm like, if you want to win, like you should keep the ones around. That was like
Yeah.
my
Right. Right. Right.
but obviously, I guess it was something different because I didn't know about her and John clicking as well behind us.
You mean Matthew?
No, John.
Oh,
She
John,
had she had started clicking with John.
the other John.
Yeah, there's John P and John
Yeah. Okay.
Torgon.
Okay. Okay.
So she kicked off John P,
Okay.
and that was my boy right there. So I'm like, wait, we've been rocking with you. Why you sending him home now? And
Right.
she keeping someone else that's like not really your team.
Right.
So I started looking at this sideways, like, what the hell's going on here? Like, this is
Right.
messy. Because I already knew she was into Matt heavy. Um, Even though the first day it was me, she
It
was
was
feeling
you.
me.
Still sitting
We
on your
were,
lap.
Yeah, we were really in the confessional and all that. They didn't show none of that, but it was her and I. But obviously, they want to twist it around, so whatever.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Okay. So
It was me. I
speaking
was
of
that
living, yeah, you were. No, you really were, and you were the star of the whole season. Honestly, like when I look back to Love Games, if I'm really being honest, is if we're talking about all 4 seasons, right? There's probably only 4 guys that really think stick out to me. I would say is John P. Oh no, sorry, Jonathan. Sorry, the one who passed away. What is his name?
John.
Jonathan. John. So
John.
John,
Yeah.
you, Matthew, and then Ben's from season 2.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really don't remember the other ones.
Yeah, Benz is
Yeah,
definitely he made something out of something, you know. He
yeah,
took that love games and he got something out of it. That's I was proud of him for that.
for sure, for sure. Okay, so living with Judi, right? I know you said you watched her on BGC 7, and you saw, they would bully her because sometimes she would get a little too lit, right? And so when you were living with her, because Love Games happened after BGC 7, so did you notice her maybe getting a little bit too lit? Because by the time we get to BGC 13, it's almost like as viewers, we're looking at her like, oh, this is a real problem. This is a real issue, So did you see a little bit of that prior to um, her BGC 13 appearance?
Well, not in the love game show, and there were times that they would take, they'll control our liquor. They'll
Yeah.
they'll take it. So we didn't always have liquor. Sometimes they'll just give us like a little bit, a few beers, and that was it. So we didn't really
Okay.
have. I feel like those turn up times like they did in the BGC house and when
Yeah.
they were filming. So it was a little different. In our house, it was always like cool, except when there was drama that
Right.
came upon like the girls or something like that.
Mhm.
But while we lived together,
Right.
no. Even the first night, we were all really lit, and it wasn't
Mhm.
even like she was like bad. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
it wasn't
Okay.
like an employee that I'm like, what the hell? Like, how am I going to live with this girl? No, it
Yeah.
was nothing like that. So
Yes. Okay.
it was
No
different.
problem. For sure. For sure. So I know we spoke about it briefly, but just to give them a sort of recognition, if we could talk about your relationship with Nick and John, rest in peace to them. I know you had a relationship with both of them. If you want to speak and say anything positive about them.
Yeah, Nick,
Mhm.
he was also one that from the beginning,
Mhm.
like John P and him, I clicked with them a lot because he was from the DMV area as well.
Okay.
So, he was from DMV, I was from Jersey. And he was just always very cool, very friendly and chill, like we'll talk. And I think him and I were in like the first date with Judi.
Yeah.
So that also, but we always kept in contact like after filming. We were always like in touch. So we'll reach out here and there, not like all the time, but hey, he was someone that he was, one of those guys that you like, damn, like that's my boy from the show. Like
Yeah.
we are family somehow.
Yeah.
So it was sad when I heard the news of his
Right.
passing, and then recently it was John.
Mhm.
John and I, as I mentioned, we started our relationship in the show a little rocky, but
Right.
once we stopped, like once we were done filming, we were like one of the first ones to reach out to each other. Like, and again, I think it was more like our egos, our personalities,
Yeah.
how they are. But in real life, you know, we were too cool as dudes. Like we would like kick it if I go to Atlanta and we'll it be him and Judi and I will go and we'll have a great time.
Mhm.
It was always fun. It was
Yeah.
always respect as well.
Yeah.
That's one thing. We show love, we show respect,
Right.
regardless. And it was just like, damn, like it's crazy when like cast members, pass away.
Yeah.
It hit like, especially if you're cool with them,
Yeah.
and regardless, I think just having that experience with
Right.
those individuals alone, it's like,
Yeah.
damn, man, like what?
For
So
sure. For sure. Uh,
yeah.
I know on the Erica Mena show too. Just another
Oh
guy
my gosh.
just passed away. So there's like two
Pee
guys from
Wee.
that show, and I'm like, is what is going on here? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary, especially when we're so young, like we're still in our 30s,
Yeah.
and passing away like this. I know that Pee Wee situation.
Yeah.
He was like 20 something. I just saw him. He was at the Bad Boys audition.
Right. We're
In
gonna get to that
Cali.
too. Right.
And I know he had auditioned before for Bad Boys as well, which I
Yup.
think he would have been a good fit,
He
honestly.
would have. He would have.
But young man, reading his story of what happened, it feels like that was just like out of, I don't know, hating or something.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know,
It was.
gotta
I
be careful.
wonder. I wonder if, like, being in the house, right, with a group of guys, because I know you talked about how you and John were the first two to reach out to each other. Because I was in the military, so I wonder if, like, that experience is the same, where you guys hate each other for the moment, but once you get free into the real world, you're like, oh, like, I missed you. It was an enjoyable experience.
Yeah, like I remember one time,
Mhm.
I think it was towards the end when I was like on that scene where I kind of told Judi like I'm not feeling her anymore.
Yeah.
And like she stormed off and she went to the bathroom. She was crying.
Mhm.
It was crazy. So she literally, I think she like went to John,
Okay.
and I was walking by
Mhm.
and I didn't care. I had the I don't care attitude. I was like,
Yeah.
whatever, like,
Yep.
girl, get over yourself.
Right. Right. Right.
Um,
Right.
and he came out and he was like, yo, you a damn savage. And I was like, and I will be. And
Yeah. It's the
oh
Puerto
God.
Rican.
Um, but it was one of those things where like, hey, like that was just I guess during the time when we were filming. And then we were great, like we were cool. It was
Okay.
like the best. And I think as you get older as well, you do understand that hey, we were doing the show, you
Right.
know. Um, we're gonna give what we're gonna give,
Yeah.
and we got real lives outside of that. So
Hmm. Okay.
it was that. That's why I'm saying like the respect was big there because
Yeah.
we got to a point where we understood, so we didn't have to like disrespect each other or anything like that to be cordial.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So we are gonna switch gears here. We are gonna go back into a rapid round again, but this time this rapid round is called Love Games or In Flames. So what what's gonna happen is I'm gonna give you two options again, and you're gonna tell me if you think it's reasonable. You're gonna say Love Games. If you think you would never do it, you're gonna say In Flames. Okay.
okay.
All right. So the first one is going through your partner's phone. Love Games or In Flames.
Love games.
Oh, he's crazy. Okay. Sharing relationship
I'm not
problems with.
going through your phone. I'm going through your social medias. I'm gonna find the dirt.
Oh God.
So
Okay. So back
don't
to
play
that
with me.
toxic thing, just a little bit.
Yeah, because if I'm in that relationship, I'll be good. Like I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
be good. So I expect the same in return. So don't
for
play
sure.
with me. Don't
Yeah,
play with me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Number two, sharing relationship problems with your friends.
I've learned from that. I think it's in flames. I mean, I learned from it. Uh, it's cool, because that's what your friends are there for. But I think a relationship situation, any issue, you should kind of stay there as much as possible and work out together. If
True.
you're in a relationship that's meant to grow.
True.
You know, if it's a relationship that y'all just there, go ahead, tell it to the friends. So that way, if y'all got to do something, y'all can do something.
Yeah. This is random, but just a pause. Like, what is the youngest and the oldest you would go as far as dating age?
Gosh, at this age, I feel so crazy because I be feeling like a creep. Like,
Nah, I mean,
not okay. I'm just saying, like, because I've seen younger that are mature, and you'll be like, damn, like, you know, you got your stuff together. You're very mature. You know how to carry yourself, and that's like, damn, like, okay,
right,
you
right,
better,
right.
you got it going on better than that
Then
older
somebody else.
person.
Oh, yep.
And then I'm like, shit, wait, you what? 25 and I'm 38. What? If you leave me, you
Maybe,
leave me.
but I think 25 should, you know, be the youngest because it's like their what's it called? The brain frontal lobe has formed. So it's like,
Listen, at this point, I think if you're still in your 20s, the most potential is probably just gonna have a little fun here and there. I don't
right,
know
right.
how serious we can possibly get.
Yeah,
You better have. Listen, I don't know.
for
I
sure,
can't
for sure,
even
for
talk
sure.
on it because I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
You definitely have to have the mental for sure.
yeah,
And I don't
yeah.
think anybody below 25 has that mental yet, maybe.
You'd be surprised. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's continue. Setting rules for each other. Love games or in flames?
In flames.
I'm curious why.
I've always been like that. I don't like to be told what to do,
Right.
especially from a person. I feel like if you are with someone, you're gonna establish, you know, the boundaries and things
100%.
there. You're gonna learn from each other what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
But if you're coming on like, oh, I don't want you to be going out,
Mhm.
or oh, I don't want you answering your calls or whatever. Whoa, like who are you?
Yeah.
We can't come off like that. Now, if it's something that grows, again, out of respect from both and mutual understanding, that's a little different. You know, it's not, it doesn't feel like as strong or like, oh, you got to do this for me.
Yeah,
Like, no, 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 no.
for sure. Okay. Your significant other fights, but it's to protect you.
No, I don't.
Uh-huh.
No, I just, listen, I feel like that could lead into like a domestic, and I'm not with that. I'm not with that in a relationship.
So
So
you feel like them fighting other people leads to domestic issues too?
yeah, they might want to bring that out over here because they've been showing me that they've been doing it out there for me, and now they, oh wait,
Okay.
it's time to turn this up on you. Oh no,
Got you,
you
got you,
good.
got you. Okay.
We can pray
Uh,
together and stay
we can
together.
pray. Yeah, I like that. I like that. My friend is doing the okay. So your significant other goes to a love show like Pop the Balloon.
Mhm.
That's
Why
it.
the
Love
hell are
games
they
are
in
in
there?
flames. Huh?
Why are they in there? If
They're
they're my
there because
significant other.
let's say they want a gig too, like an extra gig or like you know
Oh,
for work.
okay, they want an opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity.
You know, it's funny because I had something like that where
Hmm.
when I was in a relationship, I was like, you know, auditioning for things, and I was like, hey, this is probably just dab. So
Right.
I would if it's again, you're gonna remember and keep it as a business.
Opportunity.
Because I wouldn't want to crush nobody's dreams. You know, if that's something that you never know what's, who's watching, what may happen.
Right.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna be lurking your stuff
For
after that,
sure.
and
I
I'm gonna be
think
watching your actions.
some people hide their culture a little. I don't think you hide. I think your culture is very in the forefront. I think you are very much Puerto Rican, and I can
Yeah,
see it.
yeah, I'm
You
gonna
guys
be
are
watching.
feisty.
I'm gonna
I
watch
like
your
that.
actions. You better be careful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So my next question is your lucky number 3? Because you were on Love Games 3 and now you're auditioning for Bad Boys season 3.
And I did
I,
miss Pat season 3 too.
what? Okay. See, another one.
Yeah, I know
So-
it's
And you did
crazy.
Creed 3.
And I did Creed 3.
That's
Yes.
crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. So you're lucky number
Yeah.
3. So
Um.
you're gonna be on this season. And you know what? When you get casted, I need a follow-up interview. I need to know how the house was and everything, like the whole experience.
Woo, 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 baby.
Yeah, we'll put that in the
um.
air, in the atmosphere.
I would definitely do a follow up. That's all good. But
Yeah.
yeah, number 3, like yeah, Love Games 3.
Uh-huh.
Judi and I filmed the episode, which should be airing in the spring for Miss
Uh-huh.
Pat season
Okay.
3.
Okay.
It's gonna be good. Again, it's Judi and I. I'm excited for everyone to
Yeah,
see it. I can't wait to share more of it.
for sure.
Because we do good TV, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Um, yeah, originally it was supposed to be her and John, and
I did see that.
yeah, and then I got he didn't want to do it, so then I came in, and
Mhm.
yeah, we did our thing, which
Yeah.
was a little messy, but it was good. I don't know
It
how
was
what they
messy.
served. Yeah, because they got
It's a court show.
the panel.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
is Tamar a judge?
No, we had Carlos, 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 whatever. He's from like Wild Out. Carlos,
Oh,
Miller, I
Carlos.
think. Yeah,
Is he bald? Oh
yeah,
no, he's
yeah,
bald. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We had Safari.
Oh wow.
He don't like when another fly guy come
He
through. He
comes in
don't
the
like
room.
that. He don't
Jamaican.
like that.
Yeah.
He
He
don't
was
like
probably he was probably talking about Nicki Minaj the whole time.
no.
yeah,
I just happened to come through and I was doing my
yeah,
fly stuff.
yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So,
But it was him, them too.
uh,
But yeah, we did that, and then Bad Boy season 3.
mm,
Listen, Natalie know what's up. Like Natalie,
yeah,
I really want to do it to bring my personality and see how it will fit into the Zeus network and into the Bad Boys madness.
yeah,
Um, Honestly, I'm like open to whatever comes with it,
yeah.
and just I mean, she brings the OG baggers. I'm like, why not give the Love Games guys an opportunity as well? Like I feel like that would be cool.
I agree because you guys were actually the original Bad Boys, honestly. Because once we saw you guys, beefing or fighting on your show, we were like, well, where's Bad Boys Club at?
Right.
So it would make sense, and I do think that personality wise, you would make a lot of sense, or you could make yourself make sense into the cast. I think what they probably should do is because they cast a lot of you know TikTok people
Yeah.
from what I've seen, um, or people like a John who is a hairstylist, right? Jonathan,
Yeah.
right? He's a hairstylist. So people who are already like, I mean, but you're already known too. So I
Yeah,
just
but
hope
they
she
get a
does.
lot of like high social media follower and people,
Right, right.
um, which is like, all right, cool, because it's gonna guarantee you
Yeah,
views for sure.
yeah, yeah.
But I must like, come on, and then I haven't really seen any like past Love Games guys try out. I think Casey from season 4.
Okay,
Um, I don't know if he said that he had tried to, or he would consider doing it. It was something
okay,
like that. And
okay.
him and I are cool too. There's a few Love Games 4 guys that I'm cool with. I wasn't even in their season, and we just cool.
That's what's
But
up.
yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm like, yo, I wanna, all right, bring me back as like, bring me the first Love Games guy to come
Yeah,
back. It's fan favorite. I'm like Natalie, like I ain't know just
right.
somebody. Like, damn, put
Right.
me on.
You
Bring me
somebody.
on.
You are somebody for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
So,
like
what do you think you would actually even bring to Bad Boys season 3? Like, what is Edson bringing in the year of 2026 to Bad Boys? You know.
listen, so I'm bringing them Poppy Swing, okay?
Happy
Poppy
swing.
Swing is that alter ego, that baby. He's lit.
Right.
Poppy Swing
Right.
is lit. You know, the way I carry myself is just it's confidence, it's fun.
Mhm.
Um, we're gonna get to the real whatever, you know,
Right.
like regardless, we're gonna do what it do.
Yeah.
Um, if we gotta get crazy, we get crazy.
Right.
Not too crazy though,
Not too
but
crazy.
we can show, and that's the thing. Like we can show how to do things. I feel like baddies is their own thing.
Yeah.
Bad boys, we don't all have to be trying to be like the baddies. Like you're a bad boy. I feel like as the man brand or the male brand,
Hmm.
bring that and bring a little bit like of a boss as well. How to handle stuff in a different way, especially being a
Right.
man. Like just feel like
Yeah.
and being a man, however, because we know that Bad Boys has a diversity in the cast. Yes,
Right.
everybody's a male, but they carry themselves differently.
Right.
Fine. I feel like that's something that needs to be embraced a little more and being showing that respect amongst all of them
Yeah.
and just show how to like carry this shit. And I'm like, yo, bring me on because I'm gonna be I'm gonna be around into it with the baddies. Okay?
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna
Yeah.
be the hype man. I'm gonna be some these niggas they ain't trying to get booked. I'm gonna get booked.
Right. They would
Bring
love you.
me
I'm not
on,
gonna.
man. Y'all
They
got
would
Poppy Swing now hyping y'all up. I'm y'all hype man. We
for
making a
sure.
deal out of this. Let's go back. Natalie, you want to
Natalie.
take the bad? Yeah, yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready, baby. Because Natalie, I'll be your hype man too.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
So it's that.
Okay. So what was your experience waiting in the lines though? I know that was probably a lot.
It was, like I feel like this was, it was like we mentioned earlier in the interview.
Mhm.
When you filming, it could be a long day of filming. This was, yes, it was being filmed, but this was more of a waiting time. This was literally 13 hours or so. I was there from 11:30 a.m. Till 3 a.m. Hold on, I got this job right here. Let me do the promo too. 499.
Hey, 4.99. There's the congratulations,
Okay.
Bad Boys.
Um,
For
but yeah,
sure.
it was until 3 in the morning, and I tell you, nonstop action from
Yeah.
11:30 a.m. when I got there. And I was chilling. I had my henny popping and whatever in the waiting time. Because then when we were getting to the studio, they couldn't let us bring the bottles in. So, but
Yeah.
fights nonstop. And then I'm sitting here like, yes, this is what the show is kind of like showing a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but we're outside. We haven't even seen judges or nothing, and we out here just looking crazy, like fighting, all messed up before you get to the judges where the cameras
Yeah.
are. That really. So to me, I was not concerned about nothing because I didn't have any issues with anybody in there. I was going in there to bring you my personality, bring you what I got.
Mhm.
Um, and that was it. So I was just chilling, waiting, but it was a long waiting time till 3 in the morning,
Mhm.
nonstop fights, nonstop drama
Mhm.
from girls, guys. It was. I'm like, damn, they
It's too
getting
much.
lit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, leave me alone, y'all. I don't know what can happen here. Who can come out of nowhere and just,
Right.
I don't know, start something with me for no reason? Because obviously that's what they were a lot doing. I was like, what the hell?
Mhm.
How are you mad?
How
Why?
are you mad? It's too early for that.
Yeah.
It's too early. But were you shocked at the Bad Boys judges? I do know that there was Ara there. There was Gutta. There was who do you remember from there?
So on the first round, which is the ones I got to see, so I saw
Hmm.
Durelli,
Hmm.
Akbar. No, not Akbar. That was the girl.
Ara.
Ara. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
him, Prince, Mo, Durelli. I think I said Durelli.
Oh yes.
Adonis.
Okay.
I think it was 6 of them. Yeah,
Right.
it was them 6 first.
Okay.
So it was cool, especially what was it? Adonis? Because
Ara?
Adonis, was it Adonis that they brought in the season like as a replacement or something?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
So he's there. I know Gutter K was always like a
Fan
fan
favorite.
favorite. Yeah,
Yep.
they liked him a lot from season 1.
Hmm.
Um, and the was in both seasons. So it was like, all right, cool. It was cool to see that. I had to definitely
Hmm.
give that Prince. I was like, Prince, you can't be the only fly guy up here.
Right. Right.
Or
Hey, what
most
was it
city.
about season two? What was it about season two that made you say this? Like, I could audition for this show now, because I remember you saying that, like, maybe season one you were like, season two you were like, oh, for sure, like, let me audition for this. What was it about?
It was just about what I was seeing, like just what I saw as a viewer.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. They doing their thing.
Yeah.
But to me, like everybody thinks doing their big one is like fighting and stuff like
Fighting.
that. And I'm like, yo, you could do your big one in many other ways.
Yeah.
Like I'm a toot my horn and I'm gonna be a cocky one right now. But
For
I
sure.
did my big one in the auditions. Like the
Yeah.
production team remember me because I had this
Right.
damn suit on and they was over here telling me, yo, suit, what's up? Yo, suit, you got it, yo, suit. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
did my big one
Yeah.
with
And you
my
didn't even have
fighting,
to
with my
fight. You didn't even
nothing.
have to fight. Because,
Nothing.
right?
No.
See?
No.
So see, I like that, because somebody else who came in season one wearing a suit on the first day though, but they were a little different. I think they kicked them out pretty quickly. But I think that they're not gonna kick you out because you're Edson. You're Poppy
Okay.
Swing, so they're not gonna kick you
I'm
out.
probably
So
swing. Listen,
yeah.
I'm coming through with the suit.
Yeah.
We're gonna Dominican Republic. I'm coming through
Yeah.
with some speedos. I'm giving
Yeah.
the everything, and I still got this scrawny body, but you're gonna get what you're gonna get with confidence.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
I know this one travel guide out in DR. I wonder if anyway, never mind.
What?
So with your suit, right? You had different colors on that suit. Now, did did you choose the suit with the colors specifically, like, for a reason? Because I know Lex was saying when she did her audition, she chose an orange jumpsuit so that she could be noticed and be seen. So did you
Yeah.
choose the colors for that? You did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like
Uh-huh.
black, but it had like flowers all through like both sides, all the way
Right.
from like the top all the way down to the pants and the bottom. So,
Uh-huh.
the flowers. And I'm a very like I like black and sexy and stuff, but I
Right.
like colors, like,
Okay.
to just represent like brightness and happiness or joy, whatever like that. So
Yeah.
I feel like that also connected with me. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear. I like that suit, and I went online. I saw. I was like, boom, I'm gonna take that for the auditions. Like, bang, and then
Right.
it came in, fit amazing. It had
Perfect.
no tailor, no nothing. I was
Right.
like, oh yeah, this is it. Yeah. Who's really gonna be there with a suit? Like the way they be going in there, they be just ready to rumble. Whatever. If someone else is there with a suit, cool. But this was gonna stick out. This is gonna pop out.
For sure.
Um, so I did it, and here I
That's
am,
that's what's up.
499
Yeah,
with
four
the
ninety
suit.
nine. So did Natalie recognize you? Did you get to see her? Actually, you didn't get
No,
to see her. If you would have
no.
got to see her, I know for sure she would have had some type of uh, discourse with you, conversation.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that was the only thing. Like, yes, I'm glad, how everything turned out.
yeah,
But I was looking forward to going to that main stage with Natalie, Orlando, and Blueface,
yeah.
because that was the main thing, and that's where Natalie was at. I felt like that would have did it a little better
Right.
because Natalie, like, stop playing.
She knows you.
Natalie, stop
Natalie knows you.
playing.
She knows you.
So that's the only thing that they ended up just stopping auditions. That it was so late. And I think there was just I don't know if it was timing. They probably had the studio to certain. I don't know what it was, but
Hmm.
literally, Zeus security and all of them was going out of there once
Yeah.
they said they stopped everything. Everybody was ready to go.
Wow.
So yeah, they gave the pass, and it was like, you know, we here. You guys, literally, I was like the last, second to last group in the audition night, and again, it was like 3 in the morning. Like they were over it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, if I would have made it to that main stage and just reminded Natalie in person, but
Yeah. I really hope they call you because I do know with Fauna, there's a girl on from Baddies
I
After
know I
Show.
like her.
You know her story though? Like they didn't even have her on the main stage. Like
Yeah,
they just ended up calling her. So like hopefully they do the same with you where they just hit you up and you know you get chosen. I really do hope you get chosen too because I'm gonna be
look,
asking all these
all I'm
questions like
saying is I start. Listen, I ain't gonna say nothing, but y'all
right,
gonna see the signs, right? When y'all see me in the damn
right,
beach in like a
right.
month or so,
Yeah. Nah,
just
for
know I don't
real.
got no trips planned, okay?
Right, right. Okay. Well, the best of luck to you. Before you go, I have two things. Um, I want to, if you could hold up your congratulations again, so I can use that for the thumbnail. Tell the viewers where they can follow you on social media.
Yeah, so my Instagram, Edson Segarra, EdsonSegarra.
Okay.
TikTok, but I gotta get a little more active in TikTok. But
Mhm.
what is it? EHS? I don't even know about TikTok.
I'll
Yeah,
put
no,
it at the end. I'll put it.
Edson EDSONHSC. That's
Okay.
my TikTok.
Okay.
But Instagram, I'm more live there. And in like 50 days, I should be able to go live again on Instagram as well because they had stopped me from going live for a whole year. So in
Because
like
you did
March,
something. You did something. What'd you do?
I know it wasn't even that bad. It was an old video that resurfaced and I reposted it.
Okay.
And I was like, wait, it was on my page before. Like right
Right.
now, it's just there. Why now is a problem? But I guess
Yeah.
back then it wasn't that bad. Now it's bad. So they banned me for a year, which is perfect timing because I might just be in Dominican Republic. So then I'll be able to go live.
You will. Hey, once again, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview. It was a great interview, great talking to you. I wish you the best of luck, and you will be casted for Bad Boys Season 3. Congratulations again. It
Thank
was
you so
good.
much. I
Yes.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I'll see you.
All right, take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.